All right, we're about to pull back the curtain on one of the biggest sales machines on the entire planet, a true titan in the insurance world. This is the inside story of how one person gets recruited into a national force of millions. So, here's the big question. How on earth do you manage an army of 1.4 million salespeople? The answer isn't just about having a system. It's about a very carefully designed journey, and we're going to break down every single step. You see, for an agent, this journey doesn't start with a simple job application. It starts with what feels more like a calling. From day one, you're told you're not just selling policies, you're joining a national mission, one with deep, deep roots in the country's history. And that mission comes straight from the top. This quote from the CEO, it's not just some corporate fluff. It's the core pitch. It's framing this role as a path to unlimited growth, a way to chase your dreams. It brilliantly ties your personal ambition to a much bigger purpose. Now, to really wrap your head around the sheer scale of this, look at this number, nearly 1.42 million agents. This isn't just a workforce, it's a massive human network spread across every town, every village, where every single agent is a vital part of this giant system. And this whole system is built on a long, rich history. It was born way back in 1956 from nationalization. It weathered the storm when private players entered the market in 2000, and now it's aimed at this huge goal, insurance for all by 2047. So agents aren't just employees. They're seen as carriers of this incredible legacy.
And this context is absolutely crucial for a new agent. You're not joining some small startup. You are joining the undisputed king of the market. I mean, look at this. LIC holds the lion's share. That means the brand itself is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, so you've bought into the mission, you understand the legacy, but what do you actually do every day? Well, that brings us to the agent's playbook, the specific rules and step-by-step processes that guide their work. At its heart, the job is a blend of a few different roles. You're part salesperson, part financial planner, part customer service expert. But you know what's really telling? That last bullet point. Strive to become a club member. From the very beginning, the idea of climbing this ladder of prestige is baked right into the job description. And to hit those big goals, agents follow a super clear 5-step playbook. This isn't about just winging it, it's a structured process that makes everything consistent. It's how the company basically turns the art of selling into a science that can be repeated by millions. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds a little old school, door-to-door sales, but technology plays a huge role here. Tools like the Ananda 2.0 app digitize the entire process, from getting a quote to issuing a policy, all from an agent's smartphone. It's how a legacy giant manages a modern mobile sales force. But this playbook isn't just about what to do. It's also very clear about what not to do. The ethical lines are drawn in the sand, and the don'ts you see here, they are absolutely non-negotiable. In a business that is built entirely on trust, this code of conduct is everything. All right, let's get to the part I know you've been waiting for, the money. How does this massive system actually incentivize its 1.4 million agents? Well, it's all about what they call the path to profit. This is the big question, right, for anyone thinking about this role. And the answer isn't some fixed salary. Instead, the whole structure is built to directly reward an agent's hard work and their ability to stick with it for the long haul. So, the income system has 3 layers. First, you get a big commission in that first year of a policy. Then, you can get a hefty bonus for hitting your targets. But the real game changer is the third one, renewal commission. This creates a reoccurring stream of income that can grow year after year, rewarding you for keeping clients happy long-term. And this chart just perfectly shows that unlimited income idea in action. Your earnings scale directly with how much you put in. Whether you're doing this part-time or making it your full-time career, the model is designed to match whatever level of ambition you have. But listen, income is only one piece of the puzzle. The other motivator is status. And LIC has built this powerful system of recognition that pretty much turns its top performers into company royalty. This is the club membership program. This table shows you what it takes to get in. It's all based on 2 key things: net lives, which is the number of actual people you insure, and the commission you bring in from new business. And as you can see, the higher you want to climb, the tougher those requirements get. And the rewards for climbing that ladder? They're really substantial and very tangible. It might start small with an office allowance or a scooter,
But once you get to the top tiers, you're unlocking car advances and home loans worth up to 60 lakhs. This is how a sales job transforms into a full-blown career with truly life-changing perks. The absolute top of the mountain, the pinnacle of this whole system, is something called life membership. This isn't just some award. It's an honor reserved for the true legends of the sales force, the ones who maintain that elite level of performance for 15, even 25 years straight. It is the ultimate nod to a lifetime of dedication. And that brings us to the final and maybe the most remarkable part of this whole journey. It's a benefit that goes beyond an agent's career and, believe it or not, even beyond their lifetime. It's this wild mechanic called hereditary commission. An agent can literally pass down their renewal commissions to someone they nominate. Just think about that for a second. The passive income they spent decades building doesn't just vanish when they're gone. It keeps paying out to their family, creating a true multi-generational financial legacy. So when does a job become a legacy? For this company, it happens when you combine a national mission with a clear playbook, and then you add powerful incentives that can literally last beyond a lifetime. That is how you manage an army of 1.4 million people. You don't just offer them a job, you offer them the chance to build something that truly lasts.